Welcome back to the Aaron's Tech and Review channel, and thank you for joining me. Today on the show, we've got the do's and don'ts of cleaning your Oculus Quest 2. Make sure to stick around to the end where I've got a bonus tip for you. Let's start off cleaning our controllers. Now with most cleaning projects, I like to use microfiber towels. They're relatively inexpensive, easy to find, and they're soft on objects so they don't scratch. Most of the time I find that we can just wipe it down with the dry microfiber. If that's not quite cutting it, then we can dampen our microfiber with a little bit of water. Now if you're worried that it's got germs on it or it's a little dirtier, don't be afraid to use your favorite disinfectant wipes. Just make sure they're not bleach or alcohol based. Let's move on to cleaning the headset. Before we really get to cleaning the headset, let's go ahead and remove the facial interface. Just make it a little bit easier. Let's grab our microfiber. Again, it's still dry. We'll go ahead and wipe the outside. If you do decide that water is needed, make sure you don't spray water directly on the device. Now let's flip the device over and we'll clean the inside. I like to use these lens pens. You can get them at camera stores or Best Buy. I'll put an Amazon link in the description. We want to use the brush end to brush out any of the crevices around the lenses. And also while we have the brush open, we'll brush off any debris that is on the lenses themselves. Okay, we want to be very careful to make sure all the debris is off. After we've got the debris off, we can switch to our microfiber end. Okay. Now we want to start in the center. With a circular motion, we want to expand out each revolution until we reach the outside of the lens. Now you can hold the lens up. Look for any smudges, streaks. If you see smudges and streaks, just keep repeating. Now that we're over at our sink, we want to run some lukewarm water and rinse the face pad out nice and well. Squish it down just like you would clean a sponge. And we want to take some mild dish soap. A little bit on the outside and rub that in all around. Making sure to squish it in. Once we've got it nice and soapy, then it's time to rinse it out. We want to keep rinsing until we don't get any more soap out. Okay, now that we've got all of our soap out, we want to squish it to get some of the excess water out. And then we'll set it on the counter overnight to dry. And by the morning, we'll have a nice, freshly cleaned facial interface. Now, during our cleaning, we want to be careful not to use bleach or alcohol-based cleaners. Alcohol can damage the external sensors here on the front or the lenses. Bonus tip time. So, you may be thinking, Aaron, how can I expand my play area? You know, I've got a room, it's not too big, I want to really expand. So you're thinking, I'm just going to go outside. Well, you got to really be careful. It's really not advised to do it outside. I have seen plenty of people do it. The main concern with going outdoors is the sun. Sun can damage some of these sensors. and the lenses are very, very susceptible to sun. The lens will amplify the sunlight and burn the screen very quickly. So even when you set the device down, make sure that it's not facing indirect sunlight. If you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up. If you have any other tips or suggestions that I may have missed, feel free to comment down below, and we'll see you next time.